Hey guys, Kim Dunbar here, and I'm going to be talking about week 3 of sonography classes as an ultrasonography student. It has been interesting. I have been thoroughly getting pounded into me cardiac anatomy and physiology and blood flow and electrical circulation and sonographic imaging, and it's been a thorough pounding in a good way. I definitely appreciate the meticulous details of every vessel and just the way the heart works, and why it does the things that it does, and just why people scan the way that they scan, and why it's so very important for the sonographer to know their ish. It is like looking at my scans that I did 3 weeks ago, complete garbage. I would have fired me. I'm like, if that were my interview, that would have been it for me. Like now, I'm like, you should see me now. We scan each other in class, and I'm just like, going around, feeling a little confident as I find my parasternal view. I'm like, yeah, can't tell me nothing. And then next thing you know, we move into something else, and I'm like, what the fudge was I doing? I'm like, starting over. But no, not really. So yeah, it's getting pounded into us, the anatomy, physiology, electrical current, and the actual views to do an actual echo, which I think contain at least 14 views. So it's fun. There's a lot that I need to study. Like, not only do we need to learn all of that, but we need to know numerical values for goodness, the different, like the way the actual blood just goes through the different vessels. We need to actually know what normal values are, and then in the next semester we're going to know like what abnormal values mean. So I'm like, okay, this is all fundamentals, but holy crap, there's a lot of fundamentals. Like if you're faith-based like I am, I look at the creation of the heart and everything it does. I'm like, wow, God, you loved us to put so much effort into us, because woo. And then so we're doing echo, and then I'm also doing introduction to, I believe it's abdominal anatomy or general anatomy. And so we just finished the aorta, and again, so I'm learning the echo and how that works, but then abdomen is a completely different beast too. Like, holy crap, I see why these are different specialties, because it's a lot of detail in just the way the aorta just works its way into every system, and the inferior vena cava to the right of it is just doing the same stuff. It's a lot. Like, if you love anatomy, I can see sonography being the jam. If you don't like anatomy, don't even try. Don't even try this career. Go into something different. For me, I'm like, this is the business. I'm excited and intimidated at the same dang time. So we just finished the aorta, the inferior vena cava. We're learning about the liver right now. We have quizzes coming up the wazoo. Like, I think I've taken at least 2 or 3 quizzes. And I think that's going to be the routine, 2 or 3 quizzes a week. Our midterm is coming up in 2 weeks. And I'm like, holy fudge, how much are they going to make? How much are they going to pound into our heads in time for this midterm? And then for the life of me, we have a class project in what you call it, introduction to abdomen, and I'm just like, when am I gonna have time to do this? I'm like, I work 3 days a week and I go to school 4 days a week. I have no days off. It is what it is. But you know what, I decided this. I chose to go back to school. I chose to cling to what going back to school would mean for me and my family. So I'm gonna get it done. But it's a lot. Like, holy crap. And our program is, 8 weeks. So this semester is going to be 8 weeks. We have 5 more weeks of all of this. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to be average. I'm in like the 80s, like 80, I want to say like 84, 85% average in both of my classes for now. Hopefully we're going to keep it that way. But I hope this helps you for future sonography students out there, for those OG sonographers out there. If you have any tips, to get through this, please tell me. Like, I am humble. I am clay. Mold me. so we can get through, so I can get out of here and not embarrass my dang self or, the profession at large. All right. I will talk to everyone again next week. Later.